Hey, welcome back, everybody. My name is Julio, and today we are going to do Skynet from TryHackMe. So let's get that going. I have the box going already. So the first thing I'd like to do is go ahead and just change my host file so I don't have to keep typing in the IP address. So let's go in there, drop in the IP. Whoops. I just call it Skynet. All right. So let's use a couple of different tools this time. Normally, I would run just this nmap command here, but I think today I'm just going to try, let's just do Rustscan, and because it's quicker, I'll still do nmap after I get an idea of what's running, but just to make it a little faster. Was it Skynet? See how fast I came through? So I know I have a port 80, so let's go check that out. And we have a website here. Let's take a look at the page source. Okay, doesn't look like there's much there. Oh, let me turn on burp before I forget. And I guess I'll go take care of that too. Let me copy this, go to burp, target, scope, add, let me delete that old scope. Doesn't really matter, but remove, add, and now if you click paste URL, it should already be there. Yep, Skynet, okay. Proxy, and just to make sure that it's working, let's just refresh this page, and we are good. Skynet. Okay, so let's go back to this web page. Skynet search. Do these buttons do anything? Value button, submit. Okay, so let's just, I think I actually hit it by accident. Test Skynet search. So there's a post, submit Skynet search. Oh, all right. What about test being lucky? See what that does. There's a post, feeling lucky. Oh, okay. Well, I don't think that's doing much. I should have started this a second ago. We know we have a, oh, so this came through after, so Rustscan, after it gives you the list of ports, it will, if you tell it to, like I did right here, I did the dash sc dash sv scripts and vulnerabilities, gave me this right here. So port 22 7.2, Apache 2.418, the title is Skynet. So it looks like we have POP3 and IMAP, SMB, BIOS, Samba. Okay, so Samba, so we're looking at a Linux box. Okay, so let's get some directory busting going. Let's do Feroxbuster -u. Let's change this up a little bit. So Feroxbuster, you put in -u for the URL, -w for the word list that you're going to want to use. I'm using -d so that it's only recursive 2 levels. Default is 4. And then I think it already doesn't show you 404s but I'm going to just go ahead and hide 404s and 401s just to be safe. So let's let that run for a little bit. And let's see, while that runs, oh, Skynet admin. Let's go to Skynet admin. Skynet admin. Oop, admin. And let's see if we get anything back there. Okay, well, while that, okay, forbidden. Okay, so it exists, but I don't have access to it. And we get a banner there as well. So let's just go back to Skynet. And while that runs, since we are on a Linux box, let's go ahead and just do enum for Linux and do it against Skynet. I'm going to go ahead and tee that out and just save that as a file called enum for Linux results.txt. So I'll tee it out so that I can, oh, I misspelled that, so that I can see the results as they go. So let's get that going. And if anything else interesting here, Skynet/AI. Wait, I didn't pay attention to the code, to the response code. When was that? Okay, 301. Skynet, okay, also forbidden. All right. Okay, well, while that is still going, the ports that we also had were, we also had SMB. So let's take a look at SMB. SMB client, oops, client, SMB, yeah, that's wrong. SMB client dash N Skynet, and let's get a list. Dash L anonymous. No, that failed. What if we do? Oh wait, I did that backwards. Anonymous. Actually, I don't. All I want is. Do I even need the dash N? Okay. So we have print anonymous Miles Dyson. So that is looking like a username. Miles Dyson personal share. And this. I wonder if that's getting picked up as well there. Well, let's take a look here because that's pretty interesting. So let's do SMB client-L, and it was Skynet, and we want the share anonymous. Let's do dash N so that it didn't ask us for a password. Oh wait, I don't want the dash L because I want to connect to it. Dash L is to list it. So let's try that again. That failed. Let's try just one. Sometimes there's no need to double it. Oh, and look, that worked. List, perfect. So we have attention.txt and a logs folder. So while we're here, let's just get attention.txt so that we have that. And now let's cd into logs, list that out, and we have some more logs. Okay, so one log has text, has something in it. The others are empty. So let's grab log1.txt. So get log1.txt. And when it gets these files, it's going to drop them into the directory that you started SMB from. So in my case, it's going to drop them into my Skynet folder directory. So make sure you do that. Or, I mean, you can always just move it, so it's not that huge of a deal. So I have my files. Let's, should have done this probably first. Let's call it SMB non logs, I guess, .txt. And let's move attention log1.txt to SMB. Oh my goodness, it's clear ls. Let's cd into SMB and let's read what is in attention. A recent system malfunction has caused various passwords to be changed. All Skynet employees are required to change their password after seeing this. Again, Miles Dyson. So, okay, a recent system malfunction has caused various passwords to be changed. Okay, what about log1.txt? This looks like a list of passwords. So, oh, and okay, so we have Miles Dyson. Miles Dyson. We have, and we have a list of passwords. Can we get into that? So let's use netexec. So netexec is the new version of crackmap exec, which is no longer supported. So you can now download and install netexec. Let's see here. Let's do, I think this will still work with the host name. So -u, what was I doing? Miles Dyson, yeah. And I'm already in SMB anon, so let's just do log1.txt, just see if anything happens. I meant to add -- continue on success, just in case, but it doesn't really matter. I'm only using one user. I would add -- continue on success. So if you were using a list of users and a list of passwords, it would, that way it just doesn't stop at the first set of credentials it finds. But it doesn't look like this is working or being successful. Let's see here. It's still going. Oh, okay, so Eden for Linux gave us the same information. Just kind of browsing for some other stuff. And here we could see that anonymous mapping okay, listing okay, so we cannot get into Miles Dyson. That's such a weird name to say for me for some reason. And we can't get into print. Okay, so what else? It's still going. What do we have over here on Feroxbuster? Squirrel mail. Let's check that out. Oops, I didn't mean to open up another one. Skynet squirrel mail. Okay, well that goes, see, scroll mail images, config. We already tried those. We have enum for Linux going here still. And we have, okay, so we didn't get any luck using Miles Dyson and that password list against SMB. Okay. No luck there. You know what? Let's also, just for good practice, okay, this seems like that's done. Okay, that looks like that's done. So let's do sudo nmap. I don't want to save it. I don't want to do dash dash open. I want to do it against all ports, just in case. Skynet. Let's see. Sudo nmap svsc dash t4. Sure, I guess I'll use verbosity. I'm not going to really be looking at it, but I like it. Dash p dash. I know it doesn't matter where this goes. I just like to put it at the end. So just in case, let's take a look and see if there's anything in those high ports. Let me see, SMB, we got some logs. Oh yeah, let me see what happened over here. Okay, cool. Squirrel Mail got us a login page, version 1.4.23. SVN, service number. I don't know what that stands for. Okay, admin. Never save. What did that do? Squirrel, admin 200. Error. Okay. Send this to repeater. Admin password. Let's try that. $200. Okay. What did it say? Error, I think. Yep, error. All right, let's think about this. We've tried SMB. We got anonymous access. We have a user, Miles Dyson. We tried that credential list to get into Miles SMB. So let's try those credentials against Squirrel. Oh, but you know, well, yeah. Yeah, let's do that, and then I'm going to see if we have any vulnerabilities for Squirrel Mail version 1.4.23. So instead of using Hydra, let's use Burp, because the list of passwords was not very long. So even though it's going to be throttled, it should still be okay. And we're going to make this Miles Dyson, because that's the only username we know of. So we'll try that. Oh, I'm in repeater. Can I send that to intruder from here? Send to intruder. So we're going to go to intruder, Miles Dyson, and we're going to try and fuzz this. Scroll mail. Yep. Fuzz that. So we're going to go over here to add, and then we're going to go to payloads, load. Where's TryHackMe? Should be in alphabetical order, and we're doing Skynet and SMB and non-logs, and we got log. Open that. So there's the passwords. And now let's start the attack. This is just saying that yes, it's throttled because it's the slow community version. So let me see, the default is 200. Oh, we already got a 302. Let's see what the other ones are just in case. 200. So that's a redirect, so that's good. I'm presuming the failures are just 200s. Cool. All right. Just because I said I was going to do it and I don't want to forget, let's go take a look at, what is this? Oh, okay, this is still, okay. Oh, that's my Nmap scan, geez. Still going, it's almost done. It's taking a while. Let's look at, okay, so Enum for Linux is done. Let's take a look at that. I don't believe there's going to be too much that we don't already know, but maybe we'll get lucky. Okay, we already saw that. Minimum password length is 5. Force log out. Lockout, it's 30 minutes. Any other users? Nope, looks like that's it. Okay. Let's go see what Searchbloit has for us. Squirrelmail dot. So it's what 1.4 dot something dot 23 dot 23. Less than remote code. Oh man, that would have been nice. Sometimes I've seen it in the past where this would still work, even though we're on version 1.4.23, not 22. So, and then 1.4.6 or no dot anything. Folder name cross-site scripting. Okay. So we think we have credentials over a burp, right? Man, see how slow that is? Jeez. Cyborg 007. So let's grab that. And let's go to the login page. Paste. Miles Dyson. And we're in. Nice. Okay, folders, inbox, inbox drafts. I see that right there. That's standing out big time. But I just want to see if there's anything over here. Is it changing folders? I don't think it is. Oh, there it is. Can I do it here? Am I in drafts? Where am I? Drafts. Okay. Sent. What is this doing? Sent. Okay. Nothing there. Trash. That's working weird. Or not working. So my internet? There, trash. That's okay. That's working kind of slow. Nothing there. Back to the inbox. Come on. Inbox, please. Inbox, inbox. Address folders. Jeez, okay. That's moving really slow. Samba password reset. I clicked on it, but since it's running so slow, I'm just giving it a second. Let's take a look at this. Let's sort by status code. So we have 1-300 so far. Presuming that is going to be the only one. But let's let it keep doing its thing. And okay, finally loaded up. We have changed your SMB password after system malfunction password. Yowza. Okay, that looks like a real password, not like a CTF password. Okay, cool. So all of that, let's grab that. So now, so SMB, so we should be able to go to Miles. Let's see, do I have anything else going? Okay, do we get any more ports? 80, POP3 IMAP, SMB, Samba. I don't see anything different. So we have a funky password, SMB client dash U Miles Dyson. We're going into the Miles Dyson folder, hopefully. Skynet. Let me just make sure I have that password saved to my clipboard so I don't, come on. Paste. All right, let's list out. Whoa, what the heck is all this? Improving deep neural networks, PDF, neural language, PDF, PDF, a directory called notes, more PDF, and more PDF. Let's go into notes. Wowza, okay. That's a lot of folder or markdowns. Search agent. Oh, important dot text. Is it the only dot text? It looks like it is. So that's important for you. That is important to me. So let's get out of there and let's cat important dot text. Add features to the beta CMS. Okay, so we have a CMS at a directory with a funky name. Work on T800 Model 101 blueprints and spend more time with my wife. So let's go here immediately, because that's what we call a clue. Oh wait, I have 2 more emails in here. So let's do that over here. Skynet. Oops. Skynet, that was it, right? All right. Let's back up. Let's back up. We don't want to forget. So let's go to the next email. So, okay, binary code. Copy, paste that. So we actually have another user here too. Seren Kogan. Oh my gosh. I know this is Terminator themed, and if I'm saying this wrong, sorry. What the heck? Balls, okay. Binary decode. The quick brown jumps over 13 lazy. That's not mine. Oops, darn it. I forgot I copied that. paste. Balls have 0 to me, to me, to me, to me, to me. Is that from the movie? I don't remember. I don't get it. That's like what that's the binary. That's what the email had too, not this one, the other email. Balls have, I don't get it. Okay. So we are here. Let's, do I do it here? It doesn't matter. So let's do Feroxbuster -u, and this time let's do it against, let's do it against that directory, Skynet, that directory, one extra there. Sure, that'll work. Depth of 2 again. Yeah, sure, that sounds fine. Let's see if we find anything here. Okay, is there anything else we can do right now? Let's go back and take a, oh yeah, did this finish? Oh, yes it did. So, oh, we have, and that's it. So it looks like everything else is not going to work. Discard, we can discard that. We'll probably put burp away. Oh, we have administrator. Okay, so administrator and a few others. So let's go to administrator. Oh wait, what is Dr. Miles Bennett Dyson was the original inventor of the neural net processor, which is the development of Skynet, a computer AI intended to control electronically linked weapons and defend. Okay, nothing there. Administrator. Coupa CMS. Coupa CMS. Coupa CMS. Admin. Admin password. Root. Coupa CMS default credentials. Coupa CMS alert config. Oh. Coupa CMS alert config field .php. Alert config field. Coupa CMS file inclusion underground. Alerts PHP. An attacker might include local or remote PHP files, or read non-PHP files with this vulnerability. PHP code in this file will be evaluated. Non-PHP code. PHP code in this file will be evaluated. So it's going to run PHP code. Non-PHP code will be embedded to the output. Okay. So what is this? Okay. Oh, right. So this is that first part. And it looks like we can add things after this, or after the equals. So here's an example. Whatever that question mark has to be there. That's kind of weird. I think. Oh, is it like the parameter separator? Maybe. Or we can grab stuff. So let's see. Administrator. So that's my target. So maybe from here, target be my URL. or my Skynet. Copy. Wait a minute. Hold on. Skynet. Get rid of that. So Skynet, this administrator gets me to the CMS page, and then this is part of the vulnerability, right? Yeah. Not found. Okay. Let's see here. Skynet administrator. Oh, target. So target/Coupa. So the IP or Skynet slash, I think I'm saying that Coupa, CUPPA. Skynet, it's a hidden directory or something. Because that comes to Miles Davis page. And then administrator is like Coupa here. So this part, copy. Got an extra / there. Skynet administrator 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be enough. Ew, there we go. We have Etsy password, so that is excellent. We have some traversal working. So what was the other payload? Same thing, HTTP shell.com. So as some example, and it can execute PHP. So let's, oh yeah, I think I can probably stop this. Yeah. ls user share web shells PHP. Okay, this should be one that works right here. So let's get a copy of user share web shells PHP, and I want it, the dot right there says move it right here where I'm at. So we have PHP, a copy of it there. Let's modify that. We don't, oh, what did I just hit? Page down. We want to modify this right here to be our IP address, 10.13.63.22. And I want to use port 443. That should be all we need to change there. So I have it right here. And I want to host that. And I'm listening on port. So in the payload in here, I put in listen on port 443. And in the payload, I want to tell it not to give me traversal through Etsy password, but I want it to go to my IP and grab PHP dash, oh my gosh, I totally forgot. PHP dash reverse dash shell, PHP dash reverse dash shell dot PHP. And yes, we got a shell. Who am I? Dub data. sudo -l just to check. Oh, you know what? Let's elevate that. So I have in my notes this already saved. I always try and make myself memorize that, and I'm not very good at it. I've done it a couple of times, and that's about it. Okay, so sudo -l password. Oh, I don't have that. NA. Let's see here. Let's go to home. We have Miles Dyson. Can we get in there? Miles Dyson. Bash history is going to dev null. Backups. And there's user.txt. Backups is always a folder you want to look at. Backups. ls-la. See everything. So, okay, so root. Okay, I think I see this and I already have an idea of what's going on here. Root backup.sh. So let's see. Everybody can read this file. So let's cat backup.sh. And yep, it is running this little script. And it's saying, okay, change directory to var www html, which I think that's where we started, if I recall. And then I want you to tar cf. I want you to tar the home Miles Dyson backups backup to TGC. And here is the main problem. It says take anything. So we need to, so it's going to var www html. So let's cd var www html. Okay, so what's in the, oh, there's that directory, admin. Okay, so it's taking all of this. Now, why is it running that though? I guess I could run linps just to make sure. Let's see, ls-lah, let's see, cron star. Okay, let's just go to temp cd trans. I gotta go to my transfers, and I want to host a file. So I'm gonna grab linps, and then I want to wget http 10.13 63.22 linps.sh. Change mod linps.sh and run it, linps.sh. What? Change mod, did I, plus x linps.sh ls-la ls-la, goodness gracious. There we go, now I got permissions. So now let's run linps.sh. There we go. I want to look, this is what I was looking for right here. So every minute under root, we are running backup.sh. Okay, perfect. So now let's go back to var HTML. We need to take advantage of that tar stuff. I already have some stuff pre-written out. So I'm going to echo, basically giving dub data, which is me, give myself all pseudo privileges as, and I'm going to save that as a script under shell.sh. So if I ls, I should see shell.sh, and I want to change mod +x shell.sh so that it's executable. I'm grabbing this from my notes, copy, oops, paste. So now I'm going to create a folder or a file called checkpoint action shell.sh. It's calling that what I just created. And then the second one I want to create, I'm going to copy and paste right here. And now I should have a file called checkpoint that I created, this file that I created, and I should have shell. And we should hopefully be able to, let's see, sudo su, moment of truth. Oh yeah, who am I? Root cd bat, not wrong one, cat root.txt. All right, sweet. Hey, well, thanks for hanging out with me again. Hopefully you learned something. If you have any questions, please just send it in the comments or any advice. I'm definitely here to learn just as much as I like to share what I know. So yeah, I'll see you at the next video. Talk to you later.